one of my favourite, one of the best things about lower league manager, just football manager in general for me, is you finish your season and you are clicking continue to get through the sort of non-days, and you're waiting for all the contracts to run out, and you're like, oh, there's going to be so many good players, rich pickings. And then I went in for like maybe 7 of these players that could improve our first team, and then they all just kept picking somebody else. It's like getting picked last at school. I was the fat kid that played in goal. You know, it was... But we have signed some good players, and one really good player. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back, one and all. It's there. We've also had to take out a loan, which is always fun, just because we had to expand the stadium for 1,000 because of league requirements. That's always nice. But we've done some business. We've signed some players that I'm pretty happy with. Did we get them all? Yes, okay. So, and we've sold players. Evan Chandran, thank you very much for your donation, but you have been sold. Just a few gaps in the game, and we got some like decent money, and I want to sort of, try and make some money. Bendel also wanted to leave, so yeah, so you are highest paid. You're off to Dundee. Right, okay, players, decent. First up, we have his first name's Tuna. It's not even me, obviously. If you don't get the reference, I don't want to know you. Big Tuna. He is a very, very good striker. 21 years old. I think he's resilient, determined. Got no real weaknesses in maybe passing, sort of final third, but like finishing, everything. He's decent in the air-ish. I think he's very, very good. For League 2 level, very, very happy to pick this guy up. Had to pay him a lot of money. He was on a free transfer from Millwall, where he scored 2 goals in the Championship. He's a 1-in-2 man in the Championship, factually. Okay? Admittedly, they're the only 2 goals he scored in his entire career, but still decent. So Big Tuna's in. Then we got Cole McKinnon on loan, who is a right back. I'm going to probably use him mostly as a right back, but can fill in the central midfield. 24 years old. Decent, on loan from Motherwell. And then we've got Chris Lewis on a free transfer. This is the bad boy. He's the daddy. Paid him a lot of money. He's only 20. He's got 5 under 21 caps. I think he's a bit of a beast. We can play him as an attacking midfielder. He's been at Barry his whole career, banging in goals. So yeah, absolutely delighted with that. Trouble is, he's made the rest of my team look worse. Like Big Tuna was like 5-star potential until we signed him. And then we got Barry O'Brien. I think he might be Irish. Basically is another sort of mixed player that can play a few roles. Amazing physicals, decent mentals, technicals. But again, can play right back, play centre mid, all good. Ryan Alsop, do you remember him? I saw him. I was looking for a backup to Bridgeburg, although Bridgeburg has had a ton of bids in come in for him, so I was like, okay, we need I'll try and get a loanee in that can actually be the first choice if Bridgeburg gets sold from under us, right? So I saw Ryan Alsop as a free transfer, and I'm like, yes, offer him a contract, and he was like, I want to be a staff member, and I'm like, what about an important player? And he's like, go on then, you'll have to pay me a shit ton for a year, but he's an absolute beast at this level. I think he's a superb signing for a year. He's been around. He played Premier League football last year. I didn't even notice that. Premier League football. Yes. He conceded a couple of goals, right? But £500,000, I couldn't believe it. But then another team went in for him, and I was like, oh no, we're just going to lose out. But he actually chose us, which is great. And then we've got Kai Hurst on loan from Forest Green, who is our backup striker stroke number 10. Obviously, we've also got Caitlin Coburn as our youngster that's good. So overall, we've got Tim Scott, Braddoll F4 back on loan for another season. Lovely. I think we've got a decent team. And today, I'm playing a game of football that I've never even heard of, let alone played in Football Manager or real life. It is the Pitching In Super Cup, which is the FA Vase winners versus the FA Trophy winners. And we are playing Averley, who are some random semi-professional team, which with barely a team. So I'm hoping we win this one, but I thought it would be fun to watch it because, you know, this is a trophy. Like, if you're Man United, you're counting this as a major trophy, right? So the only thing that I didn't improve upon that I probably might need to is that left midfielder position. We've still got Paddy and Josh Sims, which is the only thing. But Colonel Mustard is developing nicely. Adam Ryan, who once again was out late clubbing and got suspended and fined and stuff like that. So that's twice already for the young Irishman. And living up to that reputation. But yeah, overall, and we've got Perry Mills as the good youngster, Coburn as the good youngster. We've also got Mr. Ferry, Brian Ferry, Mike Smart. Probably, I want to try and loan him because he's 18 now, and I want to loan him out. I don't have to pay his wages. You can play him in any position. Just give him some football. And we have a few dregs. I don't mean to be rude to the people that but like, your contracts have run out and you've not even left. You know, that sort of, you know, you're that bad when you're like, no, I'll stay for free, boss. You know, I'll fill in, do a job. Right, let's go win this game. I want goals for Big Tuna. Okay. Imagine being named after a fish. Okay. And his brother, Salmon. Right. Oh, Allsop gets the number 1. What's numbers Bridgeburg? Okay. Let's go. This should be a fun one. If we lose, I'm retiring. I'm just going to retire. Here we go. Like postman, baker, candlestick maker, Big Tuna. Big crowd here. 1, 2. I can see 3 people in the crowd. Good stuff. Right. We should win at this at least 4-0. We are going pretty much as strong as we can go. Our Big Tuna makes a turn. Can he score? Oh, 17 seconds into his debut. Oh, could have been the quickest debut goal ever. Definitely the quickest debut goal ever in the Pitching In Super Cup. I had no idea about this trophy. It made me, I thought it was another random shitty cup, and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, because they added another competition. And then I literally had to Google it and was like, oh, it's a Super Cup. That's brilliant. Right, Lewis, Sims. So Sims and Paddy are the ones I'm most worried about. Nice. Cut it back. Lovely. Big Tuna slots it home. Chris Lewis gets the assist. 1-0. Look at the away fans. Let's go. We've actually got people turning up. Lovely. I also need to talk to you about something. I've just binge watched Obi-Wan Kenobi season series, and I have many thoughts. I'm not going to dump, I'm not going to spoil it or anything for anybody still watching it. It's worth watching. There's some fun moments. But, go on, Josh. It has issues. I just got to say one thing, right? There's a moment when they're escaping and he's wearing, anybody that's seen this will just giggle as soon as I say this. There's a moment when they're escaping and a character is wearing a trench coat with a person hidden in it, and it's the most obvious thing you've ever seen in your life, and it doesn't get noticed, and it made me howl with laughter how this could ever be a thing that they went, yeah, no, this works. Just bonkers. Oh, unlucky. So yeah. But Ewan Gregor, he's great. And he's brilliant as Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's superb. Carries the thing. He carries the series. Unfortunately, it's not about him. Despite, his name being on the door. Right. I have many thoughts. Go on, Lewis. Go on, Lewis. It's a little cut back again. Right, so I'd like Lewis to get a goal. That would be nice. Oh, he's fucking injured. I just kissed the death him. Look at that. Unfortunately for Hurley, who's been brilliant for us, he is now well and truly back up. Like, there's just no question. Because when I first got to the transfer, I'm like, okay, he's not got, maybe the numbers, the scouting rating and stuff, but like, he put up really good assists, goals and stuff like that last season. I think unless we find somebody really good, he's still going to be my number one. And then we found that guy. So, like, can we sub him off, please? Do we get a proper trophy and everything? Can't believe we won the Super Cup. Lovely ball across. Keeper spills it. He gets his goal before he goes off. Let's go. I'm not sure how long we're going to keep him. And we still have the transfer window left. Bridgeberg is definitely an issue. He did kick up a fuss about wanting to leave when I rejected one of the offers. But the captain had a word with him. He seems fine. So he doesn't seem desperate to leave, which is good. But you never know if a bid comes in. There's a good chance he just goes. Right, this is a proper highlight. We've got time left. Wins it O'Neill in acres of space. Finds Sims into Hurley. Round the corner. Looked offside. It is offside. But it's a nice move. Okay. Trophy, boys. This is a trophy coming up. You can go there. Give a debut to... No, actually. With Bazza. Again was the ball-winning midfielder. 3-0, lads. Don't bottle it, okay? It's a big game, yeah? You can put this one in your CVs. Yeah, I won the Super Cup. Yeah, that's what I did. O'Neill, Mustard, O'Brien, McKinnon. Look at that. Dropping a shot. Oh, disgusting, ref. He gets this a big game and he's bottled it. He's out of here. Oh, let's I was yeah, let's just let him out. There's no need to smack him about. We've made our presence felt. They're getting a lot of yellow cards. Are we just doing nothing? That's cool. I'm fine with that. To be honest, can we make more subs than 3 in this game? Does it count as a sort of friendly? No. Okay, cool. Are we ready for the trophy celebration? The Super Cup, my friends, is ours. And the big crowd. There's the home fans over in the top right there. Lovely to see. Look at those trees. There's 240p background. And we lift whatever the fuck this trophy is. Okay. Yeah, let's just move on. Well, the players will enjoy it. It's good for morale. So that's a fine way to start the season. I like the fact where you start the season with a Super Cup game and then immediately into, is it League Cup? Yeah. Like before you even start the league, like a couple of weeks ahead of the league. Here we go. Oh, okay. They're going to actually... No. I'm not going to send them to you to be a fringe player. That would be silly. Okay, 3 days with a bruised knee. That's good. $5 grand? Hey. Every little... All right, glory's a bit... I feel like, all right. A goal and 2 assists. This guy is going to be the key to us staying up this season. I can't check this yet, can I? I can. The wages I can't check. Okay. Honestly, I'm always nervy when we get to the, when it's not Vanarama anymore and it's actually League. It feels like a bigger step up, even if it's not. Honestly, I'd just be happy for comfortable survival this season. I'll be completely fine with that. I don't think we can push for playoffs. I've seen some of the players, like, if we go to season preview, so Bradford are the relegated team. They're favourites to go up. And their key player, Elliot Watt. Okay, not too bad. I saw the top goal scorer of the season predictions, and one of the strikers is ridiculous. Georgios Georgiou. Okay, not bad. 6 finishing, though. 18 years old, Jesus. Okay. But there we go. I'm pretty happy with the transfers. The only one I don't think I'm going to try and replace it. Josh Sims and Paddy, I think we'll just see. Give them half a season. If we get to the January window and they're still crap, then maybe we look to upgrade. The only other one I'm worried about is Bridgeburg. If we get big bids for him and the board just accept it, but then Ryan Allsop's fine for this season. We'll just get a loanee to replace him and then worry about it. Another one is Matt Roberts, one of our other good youngsters. He's wanted by Huddersfield, and I've rejected a couple of bids, but nothing too bad. What I like to, the first ever season is that, we've made 195 grand in the transfer window. Right, there we go, my friends. If you have seen Obi-Wan Kenobi, try not to put big spoilers in the comments, but just mention your favourite bit vaguely. Because there's so many little random bits that are like, what the fuck? So just mention your favourite bits. Right, thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. I'm just checking now to see if I'd hit record. Brilliant. Yes, I had hit record. Good news, everybody.